Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yes, sir. Today is the one more day on a Thursday, but it's CFP week, man. We had to go live on y'all one time. Y'all know what it is, man. The college football playoff is here. It is literally here tomorrow, Friday. It is Friday for some people on Apple and Spotify today. So tonight, Friday, tonight, the first college football playoff game with the expansion, it happens tonight. Indiana and Notre Dame. Who wins that one? Clemson, Texas, SMU, Penn State, and the primetime matchup that you guys are tapped in tonight for the Tennessee and Ohio State University football game at 8 p.m. local time there in Columbus, Saturday night, prime time. What more could you ask for, man? Like, what more could you ask for right now as a Vol fan? We're going to dive into it. Keys to victory, man. We got Pump the Gas, Hit the Brakes. I got that boy Sale with me tonight, man. It's going to be a fire banger night, man. I can't wait. Let's just go ahead and dive in, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Ruck in the building. Got my dog with me. And y'all know what it is, man. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. Welcome to the one more day on a Thursday. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. Let's get it.
First play, second quarter, touchdown Tennessee. That throw's intercepted. Pierce down the sideline. Touchdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening, straight up Tennessee family? Y'all know what to do, man. It's the top of the show. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the channel. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an episode. Climbing people, 1,025 subs. Man, I said, let's get to 1,050. The game in 2 days. The game's in 1 day for the people listening on a Friday. Let's get it to 1,050 here. Apple and Spotify, what's happening? Rate this thing 5 stars. Let the people know why they need to listen to Straight Up Tennessee. Sale. Hey, bro.
Christmas
It's
came
go
early,
time,
didn't
man.
it? I feel like Christmas came early, didn't it?
Oh, my gosh. Oh. You know, when you think about back in the season, I go all the way back to the UTC game. It's first game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And you just now you look at where we are 5 months later. Later than ever. This is the latest Tennessee has played a meaningful game. I know bowl games are cool, but this is meaningful, bro. Like, this is the type of stuff that you sign up for when you sign that letter of intent and you go into the University of Tennessee. Like, this is what people remember. They don't remember the Music City Bowl in 2021. They don't remember the Music City Bowl when Justin Hunter and them boys was here. Like, they don't remember that stuff. This is the stuff people will remember.
Yeah.
And
the real fans gonna remember that, and that's gonna make us more appreciative of what's gonna happen this weekend.
It is true, because I remember it.
Too many people on the field, time running off. Oh man.
It makes it all worth it, man. A big week, a big game here on Saturday, man. They're at 8 p.m. in Columbus, Ohio, Tennessee, Ohio State. The media is picking this game as a swing game. Everybody says that the spread is way too far, way too much, as far as 7.5 as of yesterday. I don't know if it has changed. Let's find out. I know it was 7.5 yesterday. Looking at it now, going into today, it's a Thursday. Spread is still 7.5, trending Ohio State. A lot of people are saying this game can swing either way, but not 7.
Did you see the simulation for today?
I did. 24-21.
Yep. No. I saw one. I saw it was 21-10, the one I saw.
Did we lose?
We won.
Oh, so the sim I saw that NCAA college football posted was 24-21 Ohio State.
I think the one I saw was Bleacher Report.
Mm. Bro, this is exciting. Like, you don't get these opportunities. Think about it this way. Prestigious programs, Bama, not in the playoff. I mean, like, think about teams that have been around this who are typically here in these moments. Michigan, not in the playoff. Like, Tennessee can say the first year of the college football playoff expansion, they're not only in it, but they could also say that they won round one. They won round two. They got to the net. Like, anything can happen when it comes to tournament play. Like, I think back to when we was hooping, bro. You could go to tournaments that you was not supposed to win and win because you got hot at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way that this feels, man. Like, and I'm not saying it's going to be Tennessee. I'm saying anybody in here, bro. It could be somebody that we are not even expecting. Just get hot right now and run away with this thing. And that's why I love the tournament style seeding, the tournament style play. I love it all because of that reason and that reason alone, bro.
Do you think it's too much time off that momentum can possibly wear off?
I think for a team that was playing extremely well, hint Arizona State, like Arizona State got so hot towards the back half of the year, and this break for a team like that is not good. But for a team like us who, man, we can wake up and decide who we're going to be that morning. And we really needed these 3 weeks to get healthy. I mean, Brew, Dante, Squirrel, everybody, Dylan Sampson. We needed everybody to get healthy. I think earlier this week, they asked Dylan Sampson, man, how are you feeling? You know, was this time off good for you? He said, this is the best I felt all season.
That's scary.
And he been doing what he doing like nicked. And so I am, the only word I can think of is ecstatic for what this could be here on Saturday, bro. I just think throw out the records, bro. 10-2, cool. That nobody is 0-0, bro. Like, go 4-0 and you win a national championship. That's all you got to do.
Right. I'm jealous of y'all boys, man. Columbus is a nice little city.
I like Columbus.
Yeah, I swear I went and saw the concert, the Don Tolliver concert. That was a cool
okay.
Yeah.
Were y'all at Nationwide?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we staying super close to Nationwide. Like, so 5 years ago, I was actually interviewing for a job that was in Columbus. And so I spent a lot of time up there. We went on a trip, spent some time, like almost a whole week, a weekend type thing. It was like 3 or 4 days. And then this year alone, I've been in Columbus now. This will be now my third time in Columbus this year. 2 for work, 1 for play because Tennessee plays. And I've seen the shoe. I've seen it up close. Never been in it, but now I'm excited to get that taste of what it's like. But
I'm curious to hear what you and Turner say the environment and how loud it is because they got 100+ too. I think I'm pretty sure
102 something.
Yeah, same as us. So I'm curious to see how y'all say it is versus SEC or us in general. And I think people don't realize. I think there is the narrative is changing. A lot of people are saying like Tennessee's not going to travel. Nah, we're going to be in there. We're going to be showing out.
People like just from people I know, bro, seeing like all of these people say like, yeah, they're coming. I'm like, these are just people I know. What about all of the hundreds of thousands of Vol fans I don't know?
We've been living for this for 20 years. If y'all don't think, and it's the holidays, people are off. If y'all don't think that people are going to bundle up, take a quick little that drive is smooth. What's 5 hours?
It's nothing, bro.
Nothing. If I ain't just going on a trip, if I had it like you say I got it, I'd be right there with you.
Bro, you can still pull up, bro. $117 is the cheapest ticket that was sold today.
Ooh.
All in. 117. Look, checked again today. Dylan Elam says this. You can get single ticket in the lower bowl for $88.
I might have to get myself a Christmas.
You're going to have to just pull up. We'll be there. pull up on us. It's like we're sitting in the middle of Ohio State fans, and I can't wait.
That's gonna make it that much more fun.
I can't wait. Like, it's going to be that type of game. You know, SeatGeek released their ticket stuff on Monday, and it said 41% to 24%. So 41% of the tickets bought as of on Monday were from the state of Tennessee. Only 24% were from the state of Ohio. This is telling me, like, this 15, like the 10 to 15,000 number, I think it's quickly getting to 25, 30,000 balls that may be in the shoe, bro. I want to answer this because I think this is something good to kind of start this thing off. So Tim Rice is in the chat. What's up, Tim? He says, y'all think D Samp is coming back next year? Here's what I'm going to say about that, Tim. I don't know. His numbers are good enough for a league executive to take him, but he does not have enough awards, in my opinion, to get that first, second round type of money. So is he going to make more? And this is the sucky way that we got to think about this now. Is he going to make more in his senior season than he would if he got drafted?
That's a great way to put it.
Like that, I think, is what he's got. Him, his agents, his family, like those are the conversations he's going to be having. You know, if our season ends Saturday or whenever it decides to end, like that's the kind of questions that he's going to be asked, and it's going to. I think it's going to come down to him. And if it comes down to him, he's the type of guy that wants to do the best thing for him personally, and if the money ain't right, he will come back. I believe it.
This is a perfect situation where I think NIL is a good thing.
Exactly.
Now,
it's like you can persuade a guy like that, not with necessarily more money, but it's like, hey, D, you can win the Thor, or you can win whatever the running back award is. I can't remember. You can win you can win this award. You could be in the Heisman race, and we're gonna give you a little bit more endorsements, all of these little extra things. Or, man, like if this is just your dream and you feel like the time is now, go. You know, they're gonna leave it up to him.
Right. Me personally, I'm like, running back life is too short. Go ahead and go. But I mean, hey, the money. I mean, and then too, they disrespected my boy. How you gonna get SEC Player of the Year and not even be like in the Heisman conversation at all throughout the season? You know,
not
like,
once.
Like, and then I can also see, knock on wood, not even knock on wood, but like however the rest of the season plays out, and he could be like, nah, I want to run that back. I want to do it differently. I want to do this again with my team, and I want to come back and y'all put some respect on my name on top of that. Like I can see both sides.
Yeah, Dylan says he'd make more money on NIL his senior year than he would as a third-round draft pick. Tennessee Junior, what's up, my guy? He's in the chat. Says with NIL out here, he might stay one more. I mean, Cooper came back. Yeah, that's true. Coop came back. John Campbell came back. Javonte Spraggins came back. That's true. All of those guys came back. And so they say it's worth it to some to stay, but at running back, man, it's just don't know. I think that's what Sel was just saying, kind of Tennessee Junior, like the lifespan and the shelf life of a running back in the NFL is just so short. Like, I mean, how many good years does a 22-year-old when he gets drafted have in the league? Like 5 to 8 max?
If you're lucky.
Right? Like, I just think about this. When we think about the NFL and we think about running backs, me and Turner talk about this, I swear to you, probably once every couple weeks. Who was the best running back? Like think about the last 10 years. Like who's the one of the best running backs to come out of college who had like the craziest 2 to 3 years in the league and then just became dog water?
Todd Gurley.
Bro, exactly. Just injury after injury after injury, and then dude was never the same. Todd Gurley was like
him,
bro.
I remember
dude
that game
was
too.
bro, like people forget about Todd because of how good Derek has been in the NFL. Bro, Todd Gurley was something to, bro. I hated playing him, but I loved watching him play
Man,
because
just that whole time period from him before, that's what SEC was. You got Fournette, you got McFadden, you got Hurd, you got Arian Foster. Who else?
Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram,
Ingram.
TJ Yeldon, Eddie
Yep.
Lacy. Like I'm just thinking of just them. Ronnie Brown at
Mhm.
Auburn.
Auburn, Cadillac.
Marcus Lattimore, South Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, we messed him up.
We messed him up, but he was cold.
No Sean Marino.
No, like the SEC was
Messed
the
him up too.
strictly
Dang.
backs,
Yeah.
you know. And so, hold on, man. Got to shout out the boy Adrian dropping the $20 super chat. He says, "I'm on that Black Air Force One energy." Is
Hey, we
what
wearing them black
Tennessee is
cleats.
bringing Saturday.
How much I spend
21-17, 3 sacks and 1 pick.
Mm.
Man, and that's all we need. We don't need 5, 6, 7 sacks. Like we need pressures. Really. Like we just need quarterback hurries and pressures. Will Howard does not do well with pressure. When pressure is applied, he begins to act like a guy that we actually I think completely, like, I'd never seen this kid play as bad as he did because of Tennessee, what Tennessee did to him and what Neyland did to him. And that's Jalen Milroe. When we put Milroe in a blender all night, he was bad. He was just above 50% passing. He was bad. And Will Howard has that same type of energy, and he ain't even close to being as athletically able to do what Milroe could do. And so, I mean, man, it's gonna be a banger, y'all. Let's dive into this real quick, man. Y'all know how we do on the One More Day. I want to hit this up with Sale because we don't get to do this much. So, keys to victory, bro. Let's run keys to victory. I've got 2. I talked about this on our Monday live show, and I think it's important because people don't realize that football really is not hard. Like, it's not hard to scheme. It's not hard. All you got to do is execute what the coaches give you. If the play is drawn and it's there, think about all the times. Just think about this season alone. If Nico doesn't overthrow this ball, if this receiver catches this ball, if Nico doesn't overthrow this ball, if these small things happen, do we lose to Arkansas? Do we even have a horrible second half like we did against Georgia? Do we beat Oklahoma by way more points? Do we beat other teams, Bama, by many more points if that one little play happens? My first key to victory is complete execution from snap till the clock strikes 4 zeros. I'm talking complete execution. When we run the ball, we run it with 2 hands when we finna get tackled. No fumbles. When we pass the ball and we got shots, Ohio State does not give up a ton of big plays, but there have been many times where it is there and other teams do not execute. It's an overthrow, it's an underthrow, it's a pressure, it's an out of bounds. It's something that the team can control. We have to hit the shots when they are there. If they handing us shots, we got to take them. Complete execution is the first key to victory. The second one for me is just no turnovers. I was talking to my boy Stephen Cawley, who joins the show every week when we talk Bama. And he was like, man, I think the team that has no turnovers wins this game. And I said, while I understand, the one thing that Tennessee has proven every single game is even if we do have a mistake, we find a way. We find a way to not only stay in it, but fight back. And I don't think this is a game necessarily where if you turn it over, the game's over. I just don't. And the reason I don't is, did you see what Michigan put these guys in a blender? In a blender. Michigan is a 6-6 football team, people. A 6-6 football. Not good. Not good at all. The people can say the same thing about Arkansas. But can I tell y'all something? We didn't lose to Arkansas at Neyland Stadium. Ohio State lost to Michigan at Ohio Stadium. This is why you can buy a ticket sale for $88. None of they fans buying up any of these tickets, and it's allowing us opportunities to get to Columbus and turn up. Like, I want to say no turnovers, and I truly do think that we don't need to turn the ball over, and I do not want to turn the ball over, but hear me, if we do, I'm not mad. It just can't be more than one. And so mine's complete execution and no turnovers. And I think at the end of the day, is Ohio State's roster better? Slightly. Yes. They definitely have better receivers. Yes. They definitely have better linebackers. Yes. I would take our corners over their corners any day. They got better safeties. Yes. They have a defensive line. What I mean by that is their first starters that they roll out there, they some boys. But they ain't got the depth like Tennessee is going to bring to them. So I give us the advantage on the D line. I give us the advantage on the offensive line. With Seth McLaughlin, their starting center, out, I like my chances. Send Jackson Moy, send David, send Omar, send Bryson. We need to be tearing up the center of that line. Will Howard does not like pressure from the middle. Now, if he getting pressured from the edge, he great on the roll. He can make passes that way. We are just as good as this football team. And so nothing but that, other than those two things to me, complete execution and turnovers, will lose you this game. That's what I think. Where are you at?
No, I agree. I don't feel like we have to have 0 turnovers this game. I feel like that's more so second round when we get to Oregon. Now that's when we have to have a perfect game. But like you said, we just got to be composed, not be too juiced, not too just hyped to be there. We got to, this is our first time. This is everybody's first time in this expansion, but we just got to act like we've been there. We on the road, walk in your trap, take over your trap. We going to do this, be level-headed when we going in. I think that's the one thing, because if you're not, that's how you get those extra penalties. That's how you get little stuff that will knock off a whole drive. Really, keys to victory, we dominate the line of scrimmage on both sides, just like Georgia. All of those 3rd and shorts we converted. I need that this week. And defensively, same thing. Just in the backfield, constantly pressure down the QB's throat all the time. I'd like to see the tight ends involved, but we switch up our game plan when we use them so much. I don't know what that's going to look like, but every time we use them, it's effective. So I would like to see them put into effect. And I need Nico to have about 40 to 50 yards on his feet.
That's a key. That's a big key to me too. I think he's got to put us in better situations at times in this game. What I mean is, it's 1st and 10. We running a route. Nobody's there. Well, let's go get 3 or 4 yards. Like give me 3 or 4 and just get out of bounds or dive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to make the big play, bro. Roll out, give me 3, give me 4. I like 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6, more than 2nd and 10.
For sure.
I got more things I can give you on 2nd and 10. I can then run it on 2nd and 7. I can run it with Sam. He's a walking 8-yarder. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a walking 8, or he gonna get you 5. And now what? It's 3rd and 2. I love myself in 3rd and 2.
Oh yeah,
all day. I love this team in 3rd and 4 and under. Very hard to stop this Tennessee team.
And if you don't think Heupel is going to play when we in 4-down territory, or he ain't going to convert some of those, Heupel going to show his ass the rest of not the school year, but he going to show his ass the rest of the season if it's a 4th and 2 or less.
Absolutely. Dylan Elam in the chat says Nico's going to have to keep some of those handoffs to Sam for sure. OSU's linebackers get real jumpy on their 4-3 consecutive runs.
But how many times has he really done that, though? I mean, we all see it, but
it's like, do you think they're just going to cut him loose like that? Like, and I don't think that we've kept him on rings or anything. Like, the boy's been playing. I don't think the playbook's been limited. I think that we've just been from the top down, just been very much more run focused and not even like had juice on no type of game. Like, I can't think of one game where I was just like, ooh, that was okay. I see this play was XYZ. You know, like, I think based off of Heupel's response on Monday, he's had so much time to cook. Dylan talked about this on Monday. He said, when did you ever see Joe Milton play better on a football field than the Orange Bowl? When you had 4 weeks of prep.
Yep.
Like, when did you see Hendon take that step? The Music City Bowl in 2021.
Yep.
When you had 5 weeks of prep. When did you see, like, oh snap, Nico's gonna be special? The Citrus Bowl last year. Like, you, with this much time, and even if when you win this game Saturday, you get 10 more days.
Right.
And it just allows you to get in your bag and scheme and coach and get us in a place to where, man, listen, we got to put people on the ropes. And that's what I feel like we have to do. I think here's the difference. Me and Turn talked about this today. Ryan Day hasn't won the big one. He's lost to Michigan 4 straight years. He lost to Georgia when he was dominating that game in the playoffs in 2020, dominating that game, and they lost it. And here's the difference. Go back and look at Tennessee and Georgia. Tennessee dominated Georgia for an entire half of football. I'm like, dang, we might win this game. Here's the difference. Ryan Day is not Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart has proven that he can win the big games. Ryan Day has not. And the difference in the two is the fact that if you have proven it, it makes you respect the team way, way more than a team that has not. And a team that is coming off of a loss in the stadium that we're playing in on Saturday night, coming off a loss there to your rival, your fans selling their season ticket. You want me to tell you how crazy this is? Your fans is really selling their season tickets. And if y'all think I'm capping, I'm going to show you how my ticket. Can y'all read what that says? I don't think you can because it's blurry. It's blurry, but it says right there, if you see season ticket holder pre-sale.
I see it. That's
who I got my tickets from. A season ticket holder who had a pre-sale opportunity, and I bought 8 of them. They don't even want to go. They don't want to go. The spirits up there are as low as low. Have you ever been to Columbus? Sale, let me ask you this. And I just know this because I spent time there. When you went to Columbus, did the sun shine? That's how the fans feel. The sun don't shine in Columbus very much. It's just a gloomy kind of city. It's dope. A lot of stuff to do. But you're going to need some vitamin D pills to live there. That's what's wrong with their fans. They stopped taking their Ryan Day vitamins. They done with Ryan Day. They done. And this can be the knockout punch. How many, listen, we done killed so many quarterbacks this year. And I'm not applauding that. But we killed Jackson Arnold, made the kid transfer to a team that he don't got to play Tennessee next year. He bounced. Jalen Milroe, nobody knows what he's going to do. He's contemplating if he's going to stay at Bama or go to the league. He don't know what he's going to do. Goodness gracious. He's like a red shirt something. He could play another year, I'm pretty sure. Who else? Just Taylor Green at Arkansas. We hurt him. And then they had to bring their back up. What I'm saying is it's time to now hurt a head coach. It's time to get a head coach knocked out of this thing. And if Tennessee wins this game convincingly, he might get fired the same night.
Yeah, no, he's out of there. That's what I'm saying. I'm curious to hear what that energy, like if they down, if the game ain't going, I wonder if the boo's gonna start coming. I'm interested to, No, but you missed the one before. Dylan said that he's the Michael Jordan of James Franklin. It's a good one.
Ryan Day is the Michael Jordan of James Franklin's. Lord have mercy.
No, I'm not mad
Uh,
at this one from Chris. He said this game, if you tell, I'm not mad at this take. If it happens, it will not surprise me. If this game ends up like last year's bowl game against Iowa, I will not be surprised. Now, if you tell me that,
Mm.
if we win like that though, I might be going to the Natty. I might be going to Atlanta. I might be buying those a little early.
Hot take. I got a hot take for you. It don't matter how Tennessee wins this game Saturday, to me. I think if Tennessee wins this game, they're getting to the Natty. I'm not saying they're winning, but here's why. I watched a lot of film on Oregon just because I was interested. I'm like, how good are they? And man, offensively, cold. Defensively, they're not even in the top 10 of the SEC. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's really bad.
But my only thing to that is we haven't been in a shootout. Like literally, or the recipe is made for us. The only team that scored over 20 on us is Georgia, and we lost that. Am I wrong?
No, Vandy scored 23 on us, believe it or not.
Okay, you're right. But still, we ain't been in a shootout all year. So it's just kind of like what happens if we're in a game like that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to believe because our defense is kind of hard to think that we wouldn't let us shoot. I don't know. It's just we haven't faced somebody like that. That's just so much of an offensive threat. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of unknowns for me.
Shout out to Vols Time in the chat says Neyland North is going to be wild, baby. Who in the chat is going to the game? Put the orange emoji if you're going to the game, man. Bro, there's so many things to be excited about for this game. Let's do a little bit of pump the gas, hit the brakes real quick, man. I got a couple of things I want to throw at your way. So pump the gas, hit the brakes. Dylan Sampson rushes for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns against Ohio State. Pump the gas, hit the brakes.
Pump the gas, hit the gas, pass the gas.
Hit the gas, hit the gas.
Puff, pass, take off.
I think he does too. I think that I don't even think that it has to be Samp that dominates this game. I think early it does. I think he scores a lot of his tutties in the first half, and then we're able to just kind of spread it around. Deshaun Bishop, Peyton Lewis, get these guys in the game and let them get some clock and run just to spell Samp. I think Samp's got to have that 18 to 28 touch kind of game.
For sure.
But I think he's going. But I think he's going to do a lot with his touches. A lot of people are saying, man, Ohio State's just their rushing defense, which is great. It is. It's top 5 in the country. But so Georgia's was up there as well. And he did what he had to do. Dylan Sampson has ran the football. Tennessee has ran the football on every team they have played this year. It does not matter. So that is why it's hard for me to say, oh, Sampson's not going to get his. Like, y'all crazy. You crazy.
I don't know if I want us to get up early because I don't want us to get conservative.
I don't think we will in this type of stage. I just don't.
You can't.
I don't feel like you can, bro. Like you coaching for your season. You know what I mean? Like you can't coach this way like it's game 4 on the road. Now, like this is do or die. Like you up 21-0, we need to be up 35-0. You get up 35-0, you're not losing that game. You know. But okay, pump the gas, hit the brakes. Nico Iamaleava throws for more than 250 yards. I'm hitting the brakes.
I'm hitting the brakes.
I think the sweet spot is like 170, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not mad at that.
I think, and that's like with a shot. Like, I think it's a lot of quick game, a lot of things to get stuff open, and then we have that one explosive. That's kind of where my head is.
A 170, like 18 for 24 type of thing.
Yep. And maybe a couple tutties. Maybe it's a couple quick slants in the end zone. Like we've been showing that a lot. We've been showing a lot of tight ends delays to the end zone.
I don't know
So
what it is in my bones. I might be jumping. You might have it on a question coming up, but something telling me that Nico gonna be in the end zone himself.
Yep. Here's what I got. I got pump the gas, hit the brakes. Nico, Dylan Sampson. Pump the gas, hit the brakes. Nico, Dylan Sampson, and Deshaun Lewis or Deshaun Bishop or Peyton Lewis all score a touchdown.
Gas.
Ooh. Man.
Yes. I think we're gonna have over 200 rushing yards on him.
Man. Okay. Last one. Pump the gas, hit the brakes. Mike Matthews is your leading receiver.
Hit the brakes.
I'm going to pump the gas, bro.
I know you are.
I'm going to pump the gas, and here's why. I just have a sneaky suspicion they finna cut this kid loose with all of the portal transitions with Chaz Nimrod being gone, K Webb, Nate Spielman, even though Nate was never going to touch the field at Tennessee. It's still another body you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike's been playing a hell of a lot more the last couple weeks. And now that receiver rotation, you never know when Squirrel going to be hurt. You know, you don't know how Brew is. He didn't play against Vandy, precautionary, but he didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Matthews is going to get his chance. And see, this is why right here. Chris says it right here. Uber talented, and they don't have film on him.
I like that take.
Hot take, but it's true.
I like it.
Man, bro, I think I'm not even doing I'm not doing none of that, man. We know what we got to do to win this game. False Time says Brew will be the leading wide receiver. You know, as much as I think we would all enjoy that, it's not gonna happen. I don't think so. Dylan Neal says nah, because we're gonna hit a play action on a random 2nd and 7 after 4 straight runs, and Dante gonna crib one deep.
Yup.
Dante tough. Tim Rice says this. What do y'all think about Boo playing on the offensive side this week? Not happening. Not happening. He gonna catch some punts though. He might get a punt to. Hey, if we get a special teams tutty, we win in the game.
Yeah.
Like it's really simple like that. Like if we have something wild happen like that, special teams tutty, pick 6. The reason I love the matchup with Tennessee's defensive back, specifically corners and star with Boo Carter, not our safety so much, but with our corners and that star position. Ohio, if you watch film on Ohio State's wide receivers, it's all finesse, man. If they get hit off the line, like just pushed back, they have no idea what to do with that.
It's a new air.
They are completely knocked off their route. They don't have any juice running their route at that point because it's completely been knocked off as soon as the quarterback said, go. If Tennessee can successfully do that, bro, it could be a long night. Everybody's saying that Will Howard, all Ohio State did against Michigan was run the football. Did y'all see the stat line? Because everybody talking about all they did was run. Will Howard threw the ball 33 times. They couldn't do nothing with it. He went 19 of 33 for like 170 something. So are y'all just saying he couldn't get the ball downfield? Because that's what I'm seeing in these numbers. I like Tennessee secondary, even though Ohio State's receivers are absolutely disgusting. They are great receivers. But somebody said this on the show Monday. I hope that we let Carnell Tate be reminded of why he should be in Knoxville.
I forgot all about that.
Yep.
I have a question.
Go.
Evan Berry, did he return a kick in the Music City Bowl?
I feel like maybe. Man, he returned so many kicks for tutties. I don't remember which games.
That was like 20. Was that 27? 26. That was the same game where Derek Barnett broke the record. So I don't remember what year that was.
That was against Iowa, actually.
Yeah.
That was the Outback Bowl. in 2016.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right. Okay, I got it wrong. All right, never mind.
Yep. Tim Rice says Will Brooks pick 6.
He might outrun them Ohio State boys.
I was gonna say he wasn't. They're gonna catch him. Dylan Elam says Ricky Gibson game. Yeah, man. We know what Jermod's gonna do. Like, I don't think anybody's stressed out about Mod. Even if Mod gets snagged on, he gonna be in perfect position to make the play. Like every time. You've never seen him just get. You've never just seen the kid get burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's there. If they make a play, they make a play. It is what it is. See, Dylan says that. Nah, the Outback Bowl was a pick 6 from Evan Berry.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking, because Boo Carter, like, it literally every time he touches it, I just feel like he's on the brink of breaking it. It reminds me of Evan Berry. So that's why I was asking.
That's what it was. 100-yard pick 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I remember that. I remember that now. Oh, man, y'all. Y'all know what to do, man. It's Friday. We got to do it. I say it's Friday. It's Thursday, but it feels just like Friday, man. Like, we got to do our final score predictions. Y'all drop all of y'all's final score predictions in the chat. I like going live on Thursday for the one more day, bro. Like, this feels good. I want to keep this going. So Tennessee better handle their business Saturday, bro. They better handle their business. Oh, man. Everybody drop your final score predictions, man. Sell. Tennessee, Ohio State. In the Shoe, Ohio Stadium. Saturday, 8 p.m. Kick. The temperature at kickoff looks like 25 degrees with a feel-like wind chill of 17. Does that even affect? Like, I don't think people understand that when you start playing, that don't even matter.
Nah, if it ain't wet, it don't matter.
What do you got here, bro?
It's been cold in Knoxville anyway. Them boys ready. I got. Oof.
You know what? Pause. We'll come back to that. Who you got in Indiana and Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
SMU, Penn State.
All y'all boys took.
I took SMU, man.
All y'all boys took SMU. I don't see it. I got Penn State.
Texas, Clemson.
Texas. I think it's ugly too.
I think it's a weird game though, because Dabo in these situations, it's hard to pick against him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he figures out how to win in situations like this. And Sark, this is his first go at it. I don't know. I say second go, I guess, because they were in the playoff last year. So they freaking lost to TCU. Made it the worst natty I've ever watched in my life.
Thanks.
No, actually, that's a lie. They lost to Michigan. No, Alabama lost to Michigan. Who did Texas lose to?
No, TCU was 2 years ago. Who was it? It was Alabama, Washington.
They lost to Washington. That's right. Texas lost to Washington. And
last
so Washington and Michigan?
I mean, it was
mid.
It was mid. It wasn't a TCU Georgia game though.
God, that was terrible. And then the last game, bro, is this one. It's Tennessee and Ohio State, man. Who you got?
I got Vols 24-16. I don't really see them boys scoring. But I don't know, man. It's hard. It's too much of a game. I got Tennessee winning regardless, but it's just too big of a game for me to see Ohio State settling for 3 field goals. But at the same time, it's hard for me to see them. I definitely don't see them running one on us. It has to be 2 tutties in the air or something. I don't know, 24-17, somewhere in that ballpark.
I've got Tennessee 23-17.
Happy Duck, I see you in the chat. Drop that score prediction. What you think gonna happen, man?
Shout out Happy Duck, man. Michigan fans in the building. He says Wolverine fan here. Go Vols, baby. Also, he says Tennessee is a scrappy team.
Yes, sir. Also, all you that are watching right now, if you're not part of our Discord, join it. We have our own straight up Tennessee chat where we are doing Bowl Mania and was it college football playoff something?
Pick'ems.
There's
Yep.
two of them. Yeah. Hey, if you want to join a Discord, let us know. We'll get you in there. We'll see who has the best record at the end of all the bowl games.
Yep. All you got to do is join the channel, bro. $2. Come hang out with us, man. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Ian, all right. So 23-17 is what I got, man. And I think that can swing both ways, sadly. I think that could swing both ways. I don't want it to. Okay, here real quick. Dylan says this. Happy Duck. Quick question. When planting a flag, do you plant with your knees or your back?
Hey, I saw something today that was like, if you don't think Spraggins is going to do something with the flag, you got me wrongly mistaken.
Said he is 340 pounds and he is from St. Louis, Missouri. Like, he is gonna do this, bro. He is going to do that. I'm gonna go and hit all of these scores real quick. Adrian Wells says 21-17 Vols. Chris 35-14 Vols. Ian Pickett 38-17 Vols. LSU 22 type game. If we go in there, I ain't going. I'm done. Tim Rice 31-19 Vols. And that's it. That's what we got. Wow, bro. It's really here, man. It's here. The Tennessee and Ohio State game is here, man. We got a couple more sleeps, one more sleep if you're listening to this on a Friday. And man, I can't wait. I'm gonna be up on the Straight Up Tennessee page. Me and that boy Turn. We're gonna be taking a bunch of videos and stuff of campus and just the game, the environment. So you'll see a little bit of the juice, and if there is any juice, because it seemed like it's about to be a good old Rocky Top kind of game. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited. Pray for us for safe travels. Tell Sale to buy that $88 ticket and sit wherever you guys sit in the cold with us and get up there and turn up with us, man. Y'all know what to do, though, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Like, comment, subscribe, and join Apple and Spotify. Rate us 5 stars, man. Let the people know why they need to listen to us. Happy Duck, here's your final score prediction. He says Tennessee is going to score a lot. I say 38-24 Vols. Shout out to Happy Duck, man. Shout out to the Big Blue. Go Big Blue, man. Go beat Alabama. That'd be awesome if they beat Alabama in the Real Quest, bro. That would be amazing if they beat them again. Go do it. But y'all know what to do, man. We love y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support. We'll be back Sunday. Might be later. Might be a little later on Sunday, but we'll be back for the next day's show after the college football playoff, hopefully with a Vols win, man. For my guy, Sel, it's your boy Ruck in the building, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you live Sunday night.